Okay, time for the second half of the match with cha-shu.
There's probably another in the fridge.
I already got one. There was one in the car, and I was going to bring it in.
Yeah, I feel good.
Oh,
I know, it's logging in. I can't see it.
Okay. Okay. Sorry about that. Okay, so what do we have? A board that actually has trashing on it. What a miracle. Still, Old Witch looks really good. Baron is... You have to get one. I'm pretty sure the open is Jack. I think I opened Jack Ratcatcher, even though that's not going to hit 5. It'll hit 5 the next shuffle really easily. It'll hit 4, and I'll get a minstrel. Goes down. That kind of stuff. Opens with the Baron. I don't hate that. And a ghost town. Interesting. This will be a minstrel. I guess it could be, yeah, it'll be a minstrel for sure. I just hope my Jack doesn't miss. No, I'm not gonna. Okay, gets the Old Witch. Come on, Jack. Would have been really, really nice too. This open could have hit 5 if I drew the Ratcatcher turn 3 and the Jack turn 4. That would be a good way to hit 5. Please don't be on the bottom, Jack. So what happens if I discard this? I trigger a shuffle with 2 states, 4 coppers, a silver, and a wandering minstrel. And I guess I'm gonna keep it. And get a ghost town. This, of course, is a great hand. This Wandering Minstrel will pretty much make sure I don't draw an estate. That's not true, really. Okay. Pretty good. It would be amazing if I find the card. Now I need a Baron. And I need all the villages. He might be just ahead. Not great. This is another minstrel. My jack is about outlived its usefulness. So I'm about to trash my last estate. That's what I've got going for me. But I have 2 silvers and a jack to show for it. I need to start getting turns where I get like, oh, I guess I am not going to trash this estate because I have to keep it for the Baron. That tempts me to trash a copper and get a ghost town instead of a minstrel, but minstrel is really... Maybe I'll do that. Increase my chance of having a good turn next turn. If I draw well next turn, I could actually hit 9 and buy a Young Witch Minstrel with double Colonnade, but it would probably need to be Ghost Town to balance that. Not sure what my chances are here of finding the Young Witch. It's better than 1 and 3. I mean, the Old Witch. Finding the Young Witch is pretty much impossible. probably gonna kill the jack. First chance I get. It's the card I least want in my deck now. He feels really ahead. This should be Old Witch Minstrel. A little bit of an economy problem, but that's what it should be. Oh, he doesn't have his... Does he? He does have another ghost town, though. Yeah, I think I'm gonna lose. I guess the Baron was better. Maybe that was just obvious. I feel like there could have been some really sad draws with that open. So I just want to increase the chances that I hit my thing this turn. So I should play the jack before I draw. I don't want to play it, but okay. Okay, so that went pretty well. So it's going to be really sad to not have even one ghost town coming in. But I feel like I have to get the minstrel. Okay, well, sometimes good things happen. I'm gonna lose the colonnade split. Should be an Old Witch autoplay. Whew, this is really looking bad. Another minstrel and another baron. Methinks. It could be a ghost town, I guess. Really, minstrel is just so much better. I guess it depends. If you have two ghost towns in hand, then it's definitely a minstrel here. If your two ghost towns are on the bottom, then that's obviously a ghost town. Yeah, I guess it's good to remember that Old Witch is pretty much outpaces single card trashers, and you have to go for that faster. So hitting 5 was more important than starting trashing and building a little bit of economy with Jack. Don't really agree with that, Old Witch. Not taking another silver. That's really bad. I don't find the Baron. Nonetheless, I think I need to just buy another one. Or another Old Witch, because I'm lacking draw. Let's go for a whatever. Okay, this is either going to be sort of nice or sort of really sad. Depending on how lucky I get with these minstrel or these ghost town draws. Needs economy. Let's build up a little bit here. I think my build order would have been correct if that was a regular witch, but I definitely played it wrong for the Old Witch. Pretty embarrassed about that. Because I'm perfectly aware of how good Old Witch is. It's much better than regular witch. Isn't close on boards that have trashing like this. He still has all his coppers. So he could dud. I don't think he should province here, but he could probably afford to do it. And okay, he gets a jack. Well, this is really nice. Well, it's good to know exactly what you did wrong in a game, I guess. Wonder if I should play this jack. I'll probably play it if I can trash a curse with it. I have 3 silvers. He trashed a curse with Ratcatcher. That seems like a misplay, maybe. So he still has 7 coppers. Oh. Wait. Okay. That was just a weird order. So, okay. I don't know how many curses I have left, but it's not as... I'm not as far behind as I thought. So I've trashed 3 coppers. I have 2 curses left. So does he. So I'm actually a little bit cleaner, but I have only 2 old witches. That is pretty much... And I have... Well, I'm not that much cleaner. I just have more silvers that he has coppers. Sad thing here is I pretty much have to trigger and go for those barons. I don't think playing the jack is good. Play it here because I need to find my estates. I wonder if he can hit 15 if he plays both. Oh, he only has 1 estate. I think he can do that. A bit of a terminal problem. My other estate, oh, I guess I discarded it with the minstrel. So this looks like I need a miracle right here. I don't think that jack was good for him. I think he just needed to thin and of barons for the payload, as gross as they are. It doesn't matter really. We got a little bit too far ahead. I think we each have one curse. That wasn't as good for him as I thought it would be. This is going to be bad. Oof. I guess I'm gonna keep the silver. This is okay. This is definitely a minstrel. I can definitely be like hitting double province and stuff if I start drawing. Could be another minstrel, honestly. It's hard to get the estates in your hand. I would clearly like this other buy to have been an old witch to hit 9. To have hit 9 to get an old witch there. I don't think anything helps me. I don't think another baron is the ticket. Kind of wish I had gotten a second rat catcher. Oh, that leaves the piles maybe a bit low, so if you'll let me undo that. Not sure who still has a curse. It's me. So that's a museum point. Okay, he does get to double. So that should be a... Oh, he just gets to 1. Alright, well. GG there. Wow, this looks kind of nice. Now we are talking. It's all about that Margaret. I think catapult can be really good as P1 to stop hitting 5. your opponent doing so. But I'm definitely getting a silver, so let's get a silver and see what they get. Oh man. This looks nice. I think he had pretty good draws. I don't like. I think he played that pretty much correctly though, and I played it wrong at the beginning. So it would have been more fun to play if I had sort of mirrored what he did. I wouldn't have opened with the Ghost Town, even though it guarantees 5. I guess in that order. I really don't want to miss, but I might make him miss with the catapult. It's either Oasis or catapult. The catapult just starts being a lot worse once you're playing Margrave attack anyway. The junking is not particularly good. I play it on turn 3 or 4, it potentially really annoying. God, it's almost worth it. Well, now I'm probably missing 5, so this is the price I pay. Hopefully I hurt my opponent. Probably another silver. Could be a pixie. At least that didn't hurt me. He discarded a copper. Probably discarded a state copper. Hopefully he misfired as well. This is probably just a pixie. Fool's Gold's going to be okay. Maybe he goes for the Fool's Gold. Actually, I got to think about that. I don't think I want it in this shuffle. Okay. That would be a yes. 7. Hello. Yeah. Yeah, let's get some of those. Oh, I thought I was going to get both of them. Should I curse? If I do that, I still have 3, 4. Just do it like this. I should be pretty far ahead. That was a really nice boon, even though I didn't get the best of it. This is the last 2 cards are Throne Room. And a silver. What am I going to do? I could give 2 curses. For sure, another Throne Room. Could start on the Groundskeepers. This feels kind of like enough Fool's Gold. Let me get a Festival. Pixie. Don't think I have to worry about actions ever again. Then again, there's no reason not to do it that way. Guess I should get one more Margrave. Get a groundskeeper. I don't know. Can lower the piles a little bit. Don't wanna break your heart, wanna give your heart a break. Let me give your heart a break. Just so much you can take. Give your heart a break. I will have to watch piles. He still only has 3 buys, plus whatever happens from playing Pixies, which can be a lot, although we haven't seen Forest, but we have seen Earth. So Forest is coming in. It might have been even still too early to get the groundskeeper, but don't see any reason to 6, 7 buys. I guess I should see if that gives me a finish. No, I don't. No. So let's keep that. Now, the Fool's Golds are 12, 13. So I've got 17 here. I don't think I'm going to buy more than 6 things. There's just no way he's ending it. There's that good boon, though. He doesn't trash. That's because, yeah. I got the Pixie Boon. I could maybe finish the one that isn't there. Oh, we shuffled the Boon deck. There we go. Still just not enough buys. Right? Or not enough money. See, because the Margraves cost 25. I don't have anything resembling that. For sure taking a state here. I don't know. Can trash these estates. Yeah, it's pretty good to have a point lead at this moment. He doesn't. Yeah. Cha-shu doesn't have any groundskeepers. Yeah. Canning throne rooms makes sense. Still holding a curse. Yeah, still not drawing. This has not been close from pretty early on. Player one was good. Really nice shuffles early on, too. Even though I'm missed 5, but I still got a good attack. The attack is so annoying when you're trying to do things like trashing and hitting price points at the beginning. Okay, that leaves me a win for sure. discarded a groundskeeper. Okay, that's good. I could have sort of dudded there. Which would have made me feel a little silly for taking 2 estates. Sure. Yeah, $7. Or $8. Okay. Should update the score here. Okay, what do we got here? Ooh, doesn't look good. The big question is, can you dominate? Well, definitely you can. I think it might not compete with groundskeeper VP though. Tormentor open will be fantastic. It's so good that that the imps are so good that I think I'm gonna get a silver the open instead of going lookout dismantle, which was my first thought. That's what he does. This is looking pretty good to hit 5. Oh, thought for a second he might not have found an estate, which would have been cool. Okay, so he drew the same hand that I did. Let's see. If I hit copper, copper, silver is the bad thing, right? Then I leave silver, kill copper, discard copper. Okay, it doesn't matter. Okay, that went exactly how I wanted. Now I need a tormentor, and I will want a dismantle, I think. Okay, probably get that dismantle here. It would have been really cool to draw. No, this is about what I wanted to happen. I could just buy a gold. Can trash a state here, I think. Can make my lookouts miss. Don't think I want a third lookout. It's not the worst thing I could do, but so I think I'm just going to dismantle a state here. Those last two cards are a state tormentor, I think. Actually, I'd probably rather just buy a gold. Play the tormentor. Or I could gain another imp next turn. Let's do that. Yes, I like that. I will get a groundskeeper here. Pretty happy to be able to buy a groundskeeper on a turn that the main point of this turn was gaining an imp. Like if all I did was gain an imp this turn, that would have been okay. you're sort of balancing here. Well, okay, let's see. There's definitely copper in there. The guide goes away, so I can still imp guide. And this should hit a copper. Silver's okay. I don't really want the silver anymore. Gold I do want. Not sure that I can support a third imp. So maybe time to kill my tormentor. Pretty sure this is okay. Guess it depends on how much I believe in these groundskeepers. What I do here. I guess I'll take one more. Maybe that hurts my opponent. Oh, the groundskeepers help with your arch thing. Does it matter? That's not clear. Well, I just have one gold. He has a bunch of golds. I need to get on the gold gaining. Guess I should play this imp first. Okay, so I don't have any more coppers or states. down below. It could be a guide which is arch points or just silk roads, which is better target. Two coppers down there. What's the worst thing I could have to trash? A groundskeeper. Do I even have 3 groundskeepers? My other lookout. It's 3 golds. So I have my copper and my second lookout as targets for this lookout. Let's play the imp first. I think this is a situation where having all the groundskeepers is not the end all be all. Now there's just one card that I want to trash in there. So 50-50 to hit my second lookout. Otherwise, let's try to hit it. Okay, I do. Get one more gold, I think. Nice. Very nice. That's a lot of VP. That's... Oh, right. I think I still have a copper. No, I don't. So I don't quite get there here. I could... I mean, I'm definitely playing this dismantle. I don't know. I feel like there's not really any chance of missing now. Well, let's see. The lookout gives me a gold plus a card I don't want. The province can give me a gold plus a card I do want. I think distant lands. Is that card? I guess I'm not really sure what to get here. I'm gonna get another gold, I guess. Just by a province. It's the... I have 6 golds now. If I stop drawing, golds are better for hitting the thing, though. So I guess it'll be a gold. I'm not going to call guide here. Don't want to break your heart and give you heartbreak. I think he probably has enough golds. That works out pretty good. this game. I might call a guide here. Pretty interesting board. Hmm. How many goals do I have? I think I said 6. Just can get the rest of the lands. He might be dominating here. Guess not. I guess it's really hard to dominate without Imp. Harvest could help you do it, or Wine Merchant, I guess, would be better. I have 4 golds in the discard. And down below is my other Imp. No, that's false. Okay, what are those cards? I don't think they're very good. I can call the guide more than once. I don't think I have to. Oh, do I have 3 imps? Probably just a gold. I'd like to dominate. Let's see how good his turn is here. Okay, that's some serious points. I think I'm going to guide here. These ones. I have a lot of golds now. I have 8 golds. What did I just discard? I've discarded 5 golds there. Okay, well, let's see what happens here. I guess I could look out. I have a pretty good chance of hitting a gold, though, without doing so. Guess I'll call guide here and hope to see if I try to get another good turn. I would, of course, dismantle my lookout given the chance. I could just play one of these lands. Buy another gold. I think I'll do that. Yeah. Unclear whether I should call guide here. I think it increases my chance of hitting dominate. By a little bit. I also have another lands that I could possibly play. My thing starts in 19 minutes.
Do you know what time I have to leave the room?
No, I'll ask when I go down. If I have time. Needs to decide. I mean, he can get a guide, which is probably the arch point. Well, no, the arch is the distant lands. He has 7 groundskeepers and 5 distant lands. So unless he gets 6 or more guides, he's not getting more points from the arch. I have 3 guides. The arch just doesn't matter that much. He should probably get a wine merchant. I don't know. He's probably thinking about just getting a duchy or Silk Roads. Yeah, Silk Roads. I think I'm gonna call that. Okay. I will not play that lookout. Didn't get there, didn't play lands, didn't put a guide down. Next turn I'll put some guides down. I have 3 lands, a couple provinces. Gold province or start contesting those Silk Roads. I think province. No, gold. Gold pile is a pile that can run out. Well, I think those last 3 cards are lands and 2 guides. Well, this like has to be a province. I guess I'll feel a little silly if he has a win here. No, he can't get 3 cards. Yeah, I bottom decked those 2 guys. That was pretty sad. Would have been great to have 2 guides down right here. Province seems just losing immediately, probably. Same with Silk Roads because he can get 2 of them in 1 turn. What's the arch for me? 3 guides, 3 groundskeepers. Can't really get points that way. I just really need to dominate again. I think I should have bought province over gold that turn. This is looking pretty good here. This deck should be pretty bad now. It will not surprise me if he gains an estate with this, because Silk Roads. But I mean, he at some point he has to. I guess he could wait till he could think. Yeah, he doesn't have the good long game here. I think I should be favored here, but he could. So he probably has to take a risk. That risk could be taking a Silk Roads here. I don't even know how many points Silk Roads are worth. Okay, he does do that. This is interesting because Lookout is a card that could help me win. Could also help me lose. Shall I figure out what kind of cards are down below? Lots of gold. Victory cards. Some groundskeepers. I think I'm going to do it. Okay. That might not be enough. Look at all that. Well, he would have to have his dismantle, right? Or, no, he would have had to just hit 8. It's kind of hard for him to hit 8 nowadays. So dismantle card into... Okay, so what's the more likely way that I win? Buying a province or dismantling into Silk Roads and buying a Silk Roads? That would require finding 2 of my golds in the next 3 stop cards. Oh, I can call a guide 3 times and probably hit province. Okay. All right. Well, I feel sad about my play in game 4, but I guess it could have gone worse. Thanks for watching.